maybe the standout scene for me was this heartbreaking scene where you see a father going through the dilemma of how to behave when he's face to face with the occupation soldiers. That's an everyday dilemma for Palestinians in the West Bank. How do you, contain yourself and retain some dignity whenever you're face to face with somebody whose sole purpose is to humiliate you in that moment? And then you also have the added layer of it happening in front of his son. Right. And seeing that there are consequences no matter what he chooses in that moment. What do you think you wanted to communicate to audiences about what it's like being a parent in Palestine? I wanted to show the devastating impacts of the ongoing occupation. I wanted to show the different kinds of violence under occupation. And I wanted to show that, even when our lives are spared, there are devastating repercussions to the violence that Palestinians face every day, whether that's medical violence or humiliation, harassment, and all of these other things that Palestinians face every single day under brutal, violent military occupation. Within this particular scene, you see a father humiliated in front of his son. And, the son, up until this point, has just really looked up to his father as a hero to him, and in this moment, he sees his father totally powerless, kind of bending down to the occupation. Of course, the father's doing it to protect his son, but his son is young, and what he sees to him looks like cowardice. And his entire opinion of his father shifts in this moment. Their relationship is never the same. And you can see how the young boy's identity is formed because of this moment. And so I really wanted to just show people that occupation is so much more than just physical violence, that there is brutal psychological violence that continues to be passed down generation to generation. And that also is part of our collective trauma.